Princess Maria Josepha of Saxony was the mother of Emperor Charles I of Austria and the fifth child of George of Saxony and Infanta Maria Anna of Portugal. Early life: Maria Josepha Louise Philippina Elizabeth Pia Angelica Margaret was the daughter of the future King George of Saxony and Infanta Maria Anna of Portugal. Marriage: on the 2nd of October 1886, at age 19, she married Archduke Otto Franz of Austria d'Ascone, younger brother of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand, who was killed in Sarajevo. A pious woman, only her strength of religion enabled her to bear the burdens of marriage to the notoriously womanizing, gorgeous Archduke. His frequent absences from his family helped her goal of keeping her children away from his bad influence succeed. Eventually, however, she herself entered into a relationship with the actor Otto Tressler, who had been presented to her by the Emperor Franz Joseph, who felt sorry for her because of the adultery of her spouse. Maria Josepha often invited Tressler to her home. He sometimes met her husband and his friends in the doorway. When her husband died, her ability to avoid extravagant displays of grief was much admired. As a widow, she ended her relationship with Tressler, probably because of her sense of what was appropriate behavior for a widow. During World War I, she nursed the wounded in the Augarten Palace of Vienna, which had been converted into a hospital. In 1919, she left Austria with her son Emperor Charles I of Austria and his wife Zita of Bourbon-Parma, and went into exile with them. She lived first in Switzerland and from 1921 in Germany. She died at Schloss Wildenwood, Upper Bavaria, a property owned by some members of the royal family of Bavaria. She is buried in the new vault of the Imperial Crypt in Vienna, beside her husband, children. With Archduke Otto Franz she had issue Archduke Karl Franz of Austria, the last Emperor of Austria, Archduke Maximilian Eugen of Austria, who married Princess Franziska von Hohenlohe-Waldenburg-Schillings first and had issue. Titles, styles, honors and arms. Titles and styles: the 31st of May 1867 to 2 October 1886. Her Royal Highness Princess Maria Josepha of Saxony, Duchess in Saxony, the 2nd of October 1886 to 28 May 1944. Her Imperial and Royal Highness Archduchess and Princess Maria Josepha of Austria, Princess of Hungary, Bohemia, and Tuscany, Princess and Duchess of Saxony. Ancestry.